and I'm now in the L bar about to participate in a Pullman Bali Legian. So cheers. An early start this morning for videoing. I want to capture some parts of the hotel before the hustle and the bustle of the day starts going. Right, let's start with the foyer. So as you walk in, nice large foyer, very expansive, and over to the right hand side, there's the check-in desk there. And the check-in procedure at this hotel, I did it online, so it only took a few minutes once they arrived here. We got here early, the room wasn't ready, so we waited around. And we had a free drink in this, or a welcome drink I should say, in this bar here. I had a Singapore sling which was delicious. One of the first welcome drinks that I've had that's actually been a cocktail. Also got another type of drink as well, just a fruit water drink, which was nice. And that then brings you onto the centre grounds. Now, it's a really large hotel. You'll have seen that by the aerial shots. So there's plenty to explore and places to walk around in. Now, there's a number of pools, so we'll just go and look at the first one. Breakfast is served just on the left there. We'll go into that in more detail later. But as I say, having a look at this before everything starts to get busy. Now, Bali at this time of the year, you tend to get it overcast in the morning, but by 9 o'clock the sun's out. So this is the kiddies pool. And we come through here, and this is the main pool. Well, when I say main pool, there's actually an infinity pool. We'll go and have a look at that now. But as you can see, it's surrounded. You don't get the sun all day, but you do get the sun for a long period of time. Just getting it all ready now. Right, let's exit onto the infinity pool level. This is above the lobby. You see the sun's just starting to come up. It's the second pool. If we have a look down, there's the child's pool and the main pool again. But if we come round here and go up the steps, much nicer when the sun's out. And here we go with the infinity pool. Now obviously we're not on the beach front, there's a road and trees and things like that, but you can see the sea. And the pool itself is lovely. Everything's just starting to be set up now. Let's move it around there. Over to the right you've got a pool bar with snacks and drinks available. But with it only being just after 7 in the morning, nothing's really open yet. Towels available all day, which is a prerequisite. And there's the entrance down there with the road leading over to the sea. And I think if I come over here and look down, this is the top of the spa area, or the spa building, that's all underneath there. Outside the Pullman and really early, because it gets busy on this street. As I say, you don't hear any of this in the hotel, but believe you me, it does get busy. And if I spin round, you'll see behind me, this is the main drag along the beach, and it runs into central Kuta. Now don't be put off by this. Not one of the hotels has direct beach access. Every hotel you've got to cross the road and go through this wall, and it runs all the way down the beach. But when you do cross, let's go across now. When you do cross, it just opens up. And past the wall, you've got a walkway that you can either walk down or go down on one of the rented bikes. And this runs all the way down the beach. And what you'll find is all these stalls are open shortly. And you'll be able to have drinks, food. They'll try selling you all sorts of things, as is the want here. But if we come down onto the beach, lovely powdery sand. And the sun actually rises completely on the other side over there. But what that means is you get, if the clouds are gone, a fantastic sunset here. The beach runs all the way down there. It's a lovely long walk. About half a mile down the road on the left hand side you've got the Beach Walk shopping centre, which is something to behold for women. especially. And also you've got the breaking waves, which are ideal for a little bit of surfing. And again, just down there yesterday, there was a surfing competition going on. And here we are later in the day. You can see that there's lots of shops, bars, surfing lessons to be had, all sorts of things. Plenty to spend your money on and enjoy yourself with. So that's the beach. You can see it's huge. And it just continues to run all the way down behind me. And if you want to lounge around, there's plenty of sunbeds for hire. And if you get a drink at one of the many bars down there, there's also bean bags, etc., that you can just flop onto. So it's just coming up to 7:10 now. Step back because I don't want to get wet. But as you can see, the sun will be out. It will be extremely hot in about an hour and a half. And the Pullman's just over the road there. And the main thing to remember, I've said, it's very, very quiet. You do have the main road right outside, but it just doesn't seem to affect the hotel. When we came up from Nusa Dua, my son came up in a taxi with the bags and I came up on the bike. And what I found really nice was, unlike a lot of the hotels with outside parking, this has actually got parking underneath. And there's 2 floors. Let's just go down and have a look. I am parked just here with my Honda PCX. So nice safe parking, it's cool, it's not in the sun when you come to get it out, so there's no burnt bottoms. And to get back up to the lobby, all you do is climb these stairs here. So whether you're on a bike or if you've hired a car, superb parking at the Pullman. And there we go, back up to the lobby. And just like a lot of the bigger hotels in Nusa Dua and Kuta, you've got bike rental as well, which is good because the whole area is flat and you can go exploring. Right, let's have a look at breakfast. You do get a really good choice here. I mean, a really good choice. You've got sushi, Japanese food. This is a station where you get your real bacon from, all your omelettes and everything. Moved down to Indian food yesterday, which was there. Sausages, potatoes, etc. Moving over here, you've got your fruit juice, sweet treats, which my son found delicious. Donuts, breads, toast. Lots of condiments for the toast. You've got your Nutella and your peanut butter. More sweet treats. You've got your yogurt, your fruit. Don't know what those white things are. Oh, it's butter. I couldn't find that yesterday, that's good. Coffee and various other things. Potato fritters. Here's the waffle stand with all the honey and chocolate to put on. Various bits of fruit that you can add to it. Dates, mangoes, etc. Having had the benefit of already eating breakfast in the restaurant, you do get a good range, and it's nice to eat outside out there rather than inside. It can be a bit noisy inside, but outside quite nice. Another of the things that I really like about this particular Pullman hotel is it's got chill out spaces scattered all over the place. I haven't seen those in other hotels before, or not like this anyway. Let's just nip in this one and have a look. So this is a lovely quiet space just to get away from it all if things are getting a bit too much out there. Nice and cool. You've got the windows which show you outside. You've got access to a PC there. But more than anything else, just to sit down in these chairs and relax. Go through your phone, get your PC out. Toilets are at the back there. And as I said, there's a few of these spaces available. And here we've got another chill out space. You can see the fuzzball table in the background, all free to use. Some games there. You can go through there to get to the parking again. You've got to remember the hotel is also available for meetings and conventions, so you are going to see some business people around as well. And if we come outside, this is the access to the Takra Spa. We'll have a look at that in a bit more depth later. And lots of the walls have art on it. And when I say art, I don't just mean the toucan in the background. You've actually got real art that's available to purchase. And this is scattered around the lobby and all over the place. And you can see there's names and prices on there as well. More artwork to purchase. And on arrival at the hotel, you get a voucher for a free photograph to be taken. Something to to remind you if you stay here. Always worth doing if something's free. And if we continue round, you've also got a money changer. Now I haven't had a look at the rates yet because it's not open, and I'm sure they won't be the best in Kuta, but they will be competitive, and the fact that you don't need to leave the site and go into the town to get any money changed is good, especially if you're going out on a day trip. And past the money changer, we've got the kids club, which is always useful if you're a parent. It means you can spend some time enjoying yourself. And we've got the gym as well. Just have a quick look here.
Please welcome, sir.
Thank you. Just going to take a quick picture.
Please.
Thank you very much. Am I okay with the shoes? Yeah. Thank you. So here's the gym. Seating area, plenty of equipment. My son tried this out earlier in the stay. He was very impressed with it. He's complaining about sore muscles now. You've got all the stuff that you see in a normal gym. Obviously not as much of it because you're not going to have as many people using it. You've got your bag there, various bits and pieces, dumbbells. So everything that you would want if you were coming away and wanted to keep up your fitness regime. And down at the bottom you've got a 24-hour first aid area, just in case anything was to happen while you're away. And if you're taking in some sun outside, either around by the pool or on the lounges somewhere, or just playing on the grass, then what better thing to do than just nip over here to the Volkswagen van and get yourself a drink or a snack. Absolutely perfect. Now this is used for all sorts of things, because at night time you've also got this big screen over here, and they lay out bean bags in that area there. Last night it was all kids stuff that was on, but there's all sorts of entertainment here. As I said, they had fire dancers the other night. I'm not too sure where each of the meal nights are, but they're going to be around here somewhere, I presume, with entertainment. In 2 nights' time, we're going to be coming down for the Indonesian night, so that's all Indonesian food, which is going to be absolutely wonderful. Really looking forward to that. And back up to the 5th floor and for a look at the room. And here we go, 2516. So the room that we've got is a premium suite, if I'm not mistaken. Then the first room that you come into is the bedroom. We've got 2 twins, because this part of the holiday is just me and my son, so you may see the room a little bit uncared for. We've been here for nearly 4 nights now, and obviously this is the sleeping area. Let's have a look at the bathroom. There's actually 2 bathrooms, because you've basically got 2 rooms. So nice large bath, which I've made the most of. Shower, obviously. Inside there, you've got your toilet, and again, there's another toilet in the other room. Safe, which is a must. 2 bathrobes, because there's 2 of us. You've got some forearm training, some weights, and you've also got a yoga mat as well. That's all in the room as standard, and down on the bottom you've got some slippers. Some nice amenities available, just there. They're the same actually. There are more of them, but they're the same as what were in the Novotel down in Nusa Dua. And I'm presuming they're the same as what's going to be in the Sofitel in Nusa Dua when we go down there. And here's something I can't remember having in a hotel before. You get supplied with a daily bath bomb, which is nice. 2 huge TVs, around about 55 inch if I'm not mistaken. One in the relaxing area and one in the bedroom. You've got your obligatory coffee machine, tea, kettle. There's a fridge down here. Now, when we got here, there was nothing in it. We've put all that lot in, but you can ask for it to be filled, if I'm not mistaken, down at reception. Let's go and see the second part of the suite. Right, so this is more of a relaxing area. And it's good to have a suite, because if you get up earlier than the other person that's in the bedroom, you can just come in here and relax yourself, rather than either waking them up or just staying in bed. So this is it. Again, wardrobe space, shelving space, etc., etc. Plenty of that in here. Huge mirror. And the second bathroom. Same again, you've got your shower, toilet, another sink, more amenities. Nice mirror that you can turn around for magnifying purposes. You're supplied with plenty of water, which is always a good thing in a warm country. Let's go out onto the veranda, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, now this is huge. And in the evening, you've got the sun comes down from over there, settles down here, perfect. And as you can see, very, very large, plenty of seating, and you can access the bedroom through that door there. And looking over the balcony, well, all the rooms, there's basically 3 semicircles that form up the hotel, and every one of the rooms faces down into a garden. So there's another one over there which is the main garden, which has got the cinema screen and where they do a lot of the entertainment. If you go through there, just to the right is the restaurant and also the main pool. And in the distance, if I just point to it, that there is the infinity pool up on the top above the lobby. Now it's peak season in Kuta at the moment, and this suite for the pair of us with breakfast costs under £500. You can get it a lot cheaper at different times in the year, but that's what we've paid, under 500 for 4 nights in a really, really nice hotel with a suite. And here we are outside the Chakra Duju Spa, or Chakra 7 Spa at the Pullman. We'll go in, have a look around, video, have a look at the treatments, just give it an overall look at. And this is at the centre of the spa, a huge hydro pool. You can see the seating areas there, 1 or 2 of those. Jets in the water. You can just see how relaxing this would be. Lovely stairs down into it there. You've also got a chill out space for when you want to relax after your treatment. Lovely lounges, and this is what we looked down onto earlier, so everything's covered and it's at ground level. But just look at that pool there. How relaxing would that be to go in? There's a sauna just over to the right hand side over there, and where we came in, you've also got a steam room as well. Obviously lockers for all your clothes. And if you're disrobing inside one of the treatment rooms, you've got areas in there to store all your personal items. This is the menu for the Chakra Duju. Duju is 7, so Chakra 7 Spa. And if we open that up, which is a little difficult with my wrist, you've got the explanations of everything. It talks you through what the spa does, wellness experience, full body massage, couples massage, face care, all sorts of things that you can while your time away while you're in the Pullman Hotel. I've got to say this is a really nice spa. Just having walked around it there, that pool area was absolutely, I just wanted to plunge into it. And you've also got packages like this one here as well. So that's a 180-minute package for 1.6 million. There's testers as well for the body creams and things like that. Foot baths over there. But yeah, all in all, I think without actually trying one of the treatments, I think that this spa is well worth a visit if you come into the Pullman. Okay then, so in summary, the Pullman in Kuta, what do I think of it? Well, let's start with the price first. So 4 nights in a suite, and a really nice suite as well, very quiet, looking down onto those gardens if you've seen. Under £500, about 455 if I'm not mistaken, so just over £110 per night, and that's including breakfast. Now, one of the reasons why it's so cheap is before we came out to Bali, before we booked some of the hotels, I decided, right, I want to go with a group. So I picked the Accor Group, and what I did was went onto their website and see if they had any offers, and they had a All Plus Voyager card. Now you've got to pay for it, and I think I paid about £99, but that gives you 20% off your room booking price, which means the Nova Hotel in Nusa Dua, the Pullman in Kuta, and the Sofitel, which we're going to next in Nusa Dua, all 20% off. So more than paid for the price of the card, plus you're automatically raised up to silver level on the membership. So whether it's an Accor hotel, an IHG, whether it's Shangri-La or Ritz-Carlton, always look to see what offers they've got if you're going to be staying at that chain regularly. Anyway, the £455 that we paid, really good value. The hotel staff have been excellent. Nothing's been too much for them. I've asked for help on a few things and they've been more than happy to help out, obviously, which is their job. Now let's go on to the location. If you've never been to Kuta before, it's probably the equivalent of a Benidorm or a Blackpool or that type of thing. Whichever country you're coming from, you've all got that type of town that you go to for partying and fun. So the hotels that you're going to get, they're not going to be beach hotels if you come into Kuta. You've seen the video of down at the front. You've got the sea road, then you've got the wall, then you've got the beach. So you're not going to have a hotel on the beach if you're in the centre of Kuta. But the location of the Pullman is excellent. So it's at the end of the drag, which means it's quieter, but there's still lots around here. So if shopping's your thing, then the Beach Walk shopping centre is literally walking distance down the road. There's restaurants all around you. If you come out and turn right and then right again, you're on a parallel road at the back of the beach road. Again, with lots of spas, restaurants, people selling things from huts. Absolutely excellent. So you don't have to go far to get pretty much anything that you want, and all at fantastic prices, which is one of the reasons why you come to Kuta. If you want a dodgy watch, bag, necklace, bracelet, anything like that, go right down to the other end of the beach to Bagus Watch. Big recommendation, that. Food, well, the food's excellent. The breakfast buffet, you've got everything that you want there. Lots of different types of food from pretty much all over the world. There's a queue for the coffee. They need to sort that out. They've just got one barista serving everybody, and you've got to go up for it and line up in a queue. And the other thing that I don't like, being a Westerner, I don't like how they hide the bacon because it's not halal. It always gets on my nerves, that, especially when I'm coming to a country that isn't a Muslim country. It tends to make me feel like a second-class citizen, which I don't like. You've seen the spa as well. Now, although I didn't get to try it out, that is one spa that I would be more than happy to go to. And the pool in the centre of it, the Hydro Spa pool, that would just look so inviting. I just wanted to jump in. Getting here is a breeze from the airport, with it being just down the road. So it'll probably cost you about £2.50 to get here in a taxi. Whatever you do, don't just accept somebody that's coming up to you outside. Go to the Grab rank, download the Grab app, make sure you do it that way or you will get ripped off, I will guarantee it. And once you get here, the check-in, nice and simple. Our room wasn't ready, so they gave us a voucher, sent us off to the bar. Didn't have to ask for that or anything, it was just done. So as I said, the service is perfect. I would say that this is a family hotel. If you're not in your room, or if you're not in one of the gardened areas, it's quite a noisy hotel. There are a lot of children here, so be prepared to go somewhere it's nice and quiet if that's what you want. However, in saying that, obviously for a family holiday, if you've got children, this is probably the ideal hotel if you come into Kuta. You've got a bit of everything. There's the kids club that'll take the kids off your hands so you can go and explore. You can play around, you can just enjoy yourself. It is a really, really nice hotel. Again, and I'll preface that by saying in Kuta, it's a really, really nice hotel. Quiet rooms, I haven't seen those anywhere else. They make a real big difference. If you just want to get away from it, go in there, sit down, go with your laptop or your phone, scroll through the news, whatever you want to do, ideal. And if you do want that peace and quiet, well, I'm up at the infinity pool now and it's quiet. But more importantly, when the sun comes up and people start coming out, it's quiet up here compared to the other pool. As I said, the other pool, family pool, kids, a little bit noisy. Now when we came up from Nusa Dua, my son came up in the taxi with all the bags and I drove up on the bike, and it was such a pleasure to drive into an underground car park out of the sun and park the bike up knowing that it wouldn't be hot, that it was safe. It was great. Never had that in a holiday hotel before neither. We're pretty much at peak season now. The hotel doesn't feel like it's at capacity, although it will be at capacity. So, price, accommodation, what's around you, the amenities in the hotel. Overall, I cannot knock this hotel. It's been a wonderful stay. 4 nights, really enjoyed it. Off to Nusa Dua again now. But as far as the Pullman in the Kuta goes, definitely a big recommendation. Come here.